for Miss Cosmo England. The Tower Bridge, one of the London's most iconic landmarks, is a combined vestibule and suspension bridge spanning the River Thames. It has become the defining symbol of London and more broadly of England itself. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo Sierra Leone. The River Number 2 Beach in Sierra Leone is a popular destination known for its white sands, turquoise waters, stunning views, as well as surrounding mountains and mangrove forests. A charming coastal town in Namibia, known for its natural beauty and rich history, is an ideal destination for nature lovers and those seeking to explore the wild, untouched landscapes of Namibia. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Namibia. Located in the historic center of Salvador, it's part of the era recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site since 1985. Its cobblestone streets, colorful houses, and the rhythm of samba give the neighborhood its unique life and character. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Brazil! The iconic landmark of the Chinese Taipei features the design inspired by the segmented form of bamboo, symbolizing growth, strength, and prosperity. Today, it draws visitors with its observatory, luxury shopping mall, and the world-famous high-speed elevators. Miss Cosmo, Chinese Taipei. booming Western-style architecture, blended with the neoclassical and modern elements. It represents the dream brought to life, a reminder that what we create with love and imagination becomes the legacy that we leave behind. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Pakistan! Also known as the Rainbow Mountain, is a geological wonder in the Andes of Cusco, Peru. The mountain is famous for its striking bands of vibrant colors formed by the mineral deposits layered over millions of years. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Peru! Also known as the Palace of Winds, it is an archaeological museum of great cultural value. It's one of India's most famous landmarks and stands today as a symbol of the elegance and heritage of the royal element. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, India! Masterpiece. It represents Dubai's vision, a city built on innovation, pride, and limitless ambition. Miss Cosmo, United Arab Emirates. Central Station, located in the heart of Finland's capital. Its iconic feature is the four stone dragons at the main entrance, each holding a glowing spiritual lane, welcoming passengers day and night. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Finland! Regarded as the finest embodied example of the ancient Greek architecture, it's redefined the proportions and subtle curvature, where no line is perfectly straight, bring a sense of harmony even seen with the naked eye. Ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Cosmo, Greece. symbol of China. Located in the heart of Beijing, it stands as the testament to imperial power and the refined court culture of ancient China. Is Miss Cosmo China. The Morrison Square lies in the historic, cultural, and religious center of San Salvador, with the National Theater located on its southern side. It remains one of the city's most iconic architectural landmarks. Showcasing the beauty of her country, ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Cosmo El Salvador. Malacca, the capital of mountain, showcases elegant Baroque architecture blended with Mandarist, classical, and modern styles. Recognized by UNESCO as the World Heritage Site, the city stands as a timeless testament to the Malta's rich cultural history. Give it up for Miss Cosmo Malta! Is famed for its mystical landscape of more than 3,500 surviving temples, pagodas, and monasteries. This ancient site was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Miss Cosmo, Myanmar! Pavilion is a charming pavilion set on a small island in the middle of a lake, symbolizing tranquility and romance within the grounds of Gyeongbokgung Palace, the remain largest palace of Korea's Joseon dynasty. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Korea! The Grand Canal and the Basilica of Santa Maria della Salute, rich in history and architectural splendor, stand as a timeless symbol of the city's unforgettable skyline, or one of the Italy's most iconic sites. Ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Cosmo, Italy! The stone town in Tanzania, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is known today for its narrow, winding streets, historic architecture, and beautifully carved wooden doors. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Tanzania! The Gao Lighthouse in Sri Lanka is the country's oldest lighthouse, a striking white tower with a single lantern standing within the UNESCO-listed Gao Forest. With its coastal views and historic charm, it remains one of the Sri Lanka's most iconic maritime landmarks. Miss Cosmo, Sri Lanka. Is one of the France's most iconic and romantic waterways. A river cruise, especially at night, when Paris closed, is an unforgettable way to experience this magical charm. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, France! Bay in Gibraltar stands out for its blend of Mediterranean natural beauty and historic maritime heritage. This peaceful natural harbor features the crystal clear waters reflecting the sky framed by rugged, rocky shores. Give it a for Miss Cosmo, Gibraltar! Embodying both its history and its home. As she wears this piece adorned with its image, she honors not only a historic landmark, but the resilience, identity, and forward-moving spirit of Guyana itself. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Miss Cosmo, Guyana! Vast plains and rolling hills. It's also the birthplace of Buddha, the land that gave rise to the Buddhism and continues to inspire peace, wisdom, and compassion around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Nepal. More than a transportation network, the canals are a cultural symbol and historic landmark, shaping the identity and the charm of the Netherlands. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Netherlands! San Felipe de Moro, also known as the Moro Castle in Puerto Rico, is famed for its formidable architecture, sweeping the coastal views and the status of UNESCO World Heritage Site. Miss Cosmo, Puerto Rico!
You want to drink water? You want water? Okay? Sure? Yeah. Oh, zero view. You just open it. Yeah.
And Capitolio,
Nakakailang
the
gabi.
Grand Teatro in Labana,
Cuba.
stands
Cuba.
prominently on the skyline of Havana, the heartbeat of Cuba. The Grand Capitolio features an architectural blend
Sabihin
of
pa mo
neoclassical
kape,
and Art Nouveau styles. From its massive dome, you can see nearly
Sabi mo
every
kape na.
corner of the city.
Wow, wow.
Miss Cosmo, Cuba! The Bruce Bay in the U.S. Virgin Islands is known for its restaurants, shops, hotels, and guest houses, connecting travelers to the beautiful beaches and nearby attractions across the island, showcasing the beauty of the country. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, U.S. Virgin Islands. A small shore of Guadeloupe, known for its crystal clear bay, peaceful fishing villages, and the sweet scent of two on the more pastries. A serene Caribbean escape, perfect for embracing untouched beauty and quiet coastal charm. Miss Cosmo, Guadeloupe! Denmark is a Renaissance fortress, famously known as the setting of the Shakespeare's Hamlet. The castle is now recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Give it a four. Miss Cosmo, Denmark! The Abuja National Mosque is a symbol in Nigeria. It is distinguished by its grand golden dome and four soaring minarets, making it one of Nigeria's most recognizable landmarks. Please welcome Miss Cosmo, Nigeria. With many national parks and nearby islands. capital is known not only for its world-famous Panama Canal, but also for its blue seas, lush rainforests, and rich cultural heritage. Miss Cosmo, Panama!
Direct Panama.
Symbol of the Haitian nation. Rising majestically amid lush mountains, it invites visitors to admire its historic beauty while experiencing the vibrant culture soul of the Haitian people. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Haiti! Is the capital of Cameroon, located on the hilly plateau with extensive forests. The south central region, built across the rolling hills, the city offers scenic landscapes, fresh air, and is surrounded by lush tropical rainforests. Welcome, Miss Cosmo, Cameroon! Singapore, featuring a unique architectural design that resembles a giant ship resting atop three
Singapore.
soaring towers.
Alles kau jangan hai dua kali hal.
Give it up for
Singapore.
Miss Cosmo, Singapore!
Kau jangan hai lah. Wow, amazing couple.
Toronto, the largest city in Canada, is famed for the soaring CN Tower at its heart. It's known for its modern skyline, beautiful lakeside parks, the lively atmosphere, the festivals and art events held year-round. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Canada! Harare, the capital of Zimbabwe, blends the energy of the modern city with the charm of African highlands. Its tiny city center, vibrant cultural life, and a warm, welcoming people make Harare a memorable and captivating destination. Miss Cosmo, Zimbabwe! Cappadocia, a legendary historic region in Turkey. At sunrise, hundreds of hot air balloons fill the sky, creating one of the world's most magical and iconic landscapes, like a fairy tale brought to life. Is Miss Cosmo, Turkey! Miss Cosmo, Nicaragua! Canteva Church in Granada, Nicaragua, is known for its striking yellow and white facade. Granada is also famous for its colorful architecture and charming cobblestone streets.
My friend. No, here, happy fall, happy Anna, my friend, no? Huh? Yeah, my friend.
Style building in South Africa and has become the central venue for creative and cultural events, including art exhibitions and concerts. Miss Cosmo, South Africa! Bustling maritime activity, and one of the most stunning skylines in the world. Miss Cosmo, Hong Kong, China.
Oh, so cold.
Iconic architectural landmark in Australia. It's one of the few bridges in the world that visitors can climb to enjoy sweeping views of the city. By night, the bridge lights up with every color in the rainbow, standing out amongst the cityscape. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Australia! Preserving precious heritage and cultural values. Miss Cosmo, Laos! The Golden Gate Bridge is a famous suspension bridge in the United States. It's an architectural, cultural, and historical symbol of San Francisco and the country, attracting millions of visitors each year. Miss Cosmo, USA! In Bahamas is a vibrant waterfront hub. It was once home to the colorful festival place building. This walk is filled with vibrant boats, local and luxury shops, tons of lively island charm and festive music. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Bahamas! Intricately carved stone facade and towering bell structure make it one of the city's most iconic historical and architectural symbols. Miss Cosmo, Bolivia! Alhambra is a historic palace and fortress complex in Spain. It used to be a royal palace, celebrated for its exquisite beauty, refined craftsmanship, iconic Moorish architecture. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Spain! The Metropolitan Cathedral of Nueva Guatemala, de la Cosmo, located in Guatemala City, is a stunning architectural landmark, impressive in both scale and artistic detail. It stands as a powerful witness to the country's religious and cultural history. Miss Cosmo, Guatemala! With a rare blend of contrasts, ancient charm infused with East-West heritage, and a modern luxury rising in dazzling form. Its historic center, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands a testament to this unique cultural fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Marco China! The Dunedin Railway Station in New Zealand, often called the Gingerbread House, features Flemish Renaissance-inspired architecture with a striking facade of black basalt and white limestone, making it look almost like a painting masterpiece. Miss Cosmo, New Zealand! striking domes and the beautifully symmetrical gardens carries the defined elegance of ancient architecture. Today, Le Havre remains a cultural icon and a source of pride for the people of Bangladesh. It's Miss Cosmo, Bangladesh! Phnom Penh stands as a rugged symbol of Cambodia's heritage. Its golden roofs, intricate Khmer artistry, and majestic form telling the story of a proud kingdom. As evening falls, the palace's gilded architecture shimmering across the water, breathtaking beyond words. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Cambodia! The national hero, Costa Rica, is renowned for its luxurious interior and classical Renaissance architecture. Hosting world-class artistic performances, it stands as one of Costa Rica's most iconic cultural landmarks and an important historical attraction. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Costa Rica!
Ôi mấy các bạn còn một bạn ở đằng trên nào em đi lấy anh lạiแบบสามโมนี่แบบสมันตอนน่ะเช็ควิดีโอแค่เช็ควิดีโอ
The coastal town and popular tourist destination in Dominican Republic, often called tropical paradise, is known for its soft white sand beaches, clear blue waters, and upscale resorts. Miss Cosmo, Dominican Republic. Mina Water Park, also known as the Lake of Love, is a peaceful park in Belgium, but its romantic vibe is one of the country's most beloved destinations, showcasing the beauty of the country. Miss Cosmo, Belgium! Palace is constructed in the neoclassical style. It stands out for its stately beauty and historical significance, serving as a symbol of governmental authority in Paraguay. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Paraguay! political heart of the nation. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Philippines!
Why? You not go to Philippines?
The Nash Bar is located on rugged cliffs and surrounded by the majestic Alps. It remains one of the most iconic and dreamlike castles in Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Cosmo, Germany! It's one of Russia's most iconic cultural landmarks, famous for its 9 vivid colored domes, each uniquely shaped and decorated, creates a breathtaking symbol of the Russian identity. Miss Cosmo, Russia! Mount Nyiragongo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, is an active volcano famous for its massive 2 kilometers crater. It hosts a breathtaking lava lake known as one of the largest and most dramatic in history. Miss Cosmo, Democratic Republic of the Congo. The Mir Castle complex in Belarus is known for its ancient charm and distinctive architecture, with its solid stone walls, towering turrets, and a romantic lake surrounding it. Today, Mir Castle is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Miss Cosmo, Belarus! The vibrant capital of Colombia is known for its modern skyscrapers and colorful urban landscape. It's also a population destination famous for its street art, diverse cuisine, and energetic atmosphere. Miss Cosmo, Colombia! El, the sacred temple of Emerald Buddha, the spiritual heart of Thailand, famous for its revered great Buddha statue. It stands in a stunning blend of spiritual symbolism and exquisite Thai architecture. Please welcome Miss Cosmo, Thailand! one of the most distinctive and easily recognizable landmarks. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Iceland! Is known for its majestic beauty, with towering peaks that touch the clouds, deep valleys, and rich, diverse vegetation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Cosmo, Lesotho! One of the Malaysia's most important historical landmarks, more than a symbol of independence, the square is also a vibrant venue for festivals, parades, and cultural celebrations. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Malaysia! San Francisco in Ecuador is renowned for its religious paintings, sculptures, carvings, and royal porcelain. It stands today as the part of Quito's UNESCO World Heritage Site, representing one of the city's most treasured historic landmarks. Miss Cosmo, Ecuador! Dramatic coastal headland in northwestern Liberia, known for its rugged cliffs, sandy beaches, fishing communities, rich coastal forests, and important cultural heritage. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Liberia! Restaurants, theaters, museums, and shopping centers. The square is an important urban landmark connecting different areas of the city. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Venezuela! The Angel of Independence rises proudly, a symbol of Mexico's strength, pride, and freedom. Mexico City itself is a vibrant blend of history and modern life, ancient plazas, fragrant street food, and an energy that never fades. Miss Cosmo, Mexico! rises majestically above a vast open park filled with cherry, plum, and apricot trees, creating stunning scenery in both spring and autumn. Give it up for Miss Cosmo Champagne! Bên nhà rồng Việt Nam has become the symbol of Ho Chi Minh City, carrying the beauty of history, culture, and sacred meaning. It attracts both local and international visitors who come to explore every day. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo Vietnam! Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all the contestants of Miss Cosmo 2025! And now we respectfully invite Mr. Jung Kim Bao Han, head of Miss Cosmo Organizing Committee, to come on stage and present the flower bouquets and the slogan of appreciation to artisan designer Jung Din. I will invite you to feel the whisper of seasons through the namesake collection by Unaya by Anne, where children's Ahuyai transform into soft, poetic whispers of the four seasons.
Fail pala tayo. Kaya pala walang signal.
Together, they evoke the Eastern-inspired spring of life, luminous, and full of fresh energy. Who truly shined, embodying elegance, cultural artistry, and the soulful spirit of Ao Yai in every stride. And we have here top 5. Are you ready for the top 5 of Ao Yai? Alright, now I need another bigger of applause for the first name to be called in top 5 of Best of Vietnam Season 2. Congratulations to Miss Cosmo Peru! Truly stunning! And now joining Miss Cosmo Peru in top 5 is it up for Miss Cosmo, Bahamas! The third name to be called in top 5 of Best of Vietnam is Miss Cosmo, Philippines! Two more spots left for the top 5 of Best of Vietnam, and the next one to join us here. Congratulations to Miss Cosmo, Ecuador! The remaining spot is